Everyone doing tonight?
It's on.
Great.
Having a good time? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Now, before I get started, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming, obviously. I also I really need to get a little bit more comfortable around up here. Okay? I don't know. There's one. Okay. We're here to talk about my brother, Josh Morgan. All right. Yes. That they are. Top are definitely awesome. Okay. So here's what we got going on. Now, when Josh asked me to be the best man, I thought to myself, what can I do to really, is this impress Josh so much? Because I love him. I do love my brother. Here's what we got. I feel much better now. All right. So, everybody see, this is the, what do we got? All right. Hello. All right. So, anyway. So I'm trying to think of some stories, we always want to try to bag on Josh as much as we can. But, at the same time, I've kind of known him for a little while longer than most of the other guys. And let me tell you. Alright, so I broke it down into kind of 3 phases of Josh's life. Now, I'm not going with any notes, so if I kind of skip around a little bit, just bear with me.
Second phase.
Okay, thank you. First phase. Josh, as a child, as a young child. Now, my mom actually gave him the best nickname in the whole world, and that was called the Big A. The Big Aggravator. Because basically this kid would literally push every button that was imaginable on me. And oh man, let me tell you, he would get some beatings. Anyway, but yeah, true story. Let me just give you an example of one of the beatings. Okay, so we're watching the television show Charles in Charge. I don't know if you're all familiar with this show or not. Scott Baio was pretty cool at the time. Well, Josh decided he wanted to sing the song Charles in Charge. You know the song, Charles in Charge of our days and our life. Josh sang this song and oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Yes, you nailed it. And then I nailed you a couple times. It was not a pretty sight. I remember you're crying. And Mom comes home. And oh man, I think I'm going to get in trouble. So what do? I decide that I'm going to use another 80s reference here is the Karate Kid. Miyagi. Alright, you know how Miyagi used to do the and heal you? Well, that's what I did to Josh. Remember that? And he believed it. He believed it.
I believe it.
Well, no, you stopped crying though. That was the whole point. All right, so we had that going on for us, and you know what? And literally, there's a lot of little things that Josh would do just to annoy me. But at the same time, he's my brother, and I love him. So. Then we come to kind of the second phase of Josh's life, where I consider Josh to get a little more cool. A little more cool. He's no longer that guy that just would just annoy me and just get under my skin. Well, he gets so cool, and that's where he meets most of the guys here. Most of the guys here is when Josh became a little cooler. I'm giving you props. You got cooler than where you were before. So, Josh then is now, I consider, a little more cool. He ends up having parties at my parents' house after they move. He does some crazy things that, that's okay. That the kids are going to do. That happens. Then finally, now the third phase. Now Josh is a man. And he is a man. And I absolutely, I could not be more proud of you than what I am today. I really am. I love you. And I think that Katie, you're a beautiful addition to our family, and I can't welcome you with more open arms than what I have today. Yeah. And Josh, just so you know, I don't mean to embarrass you, and I'm sorry that this actually was from the bachelor party, just so I already know what's going on with this. This is the Josh t-shirt. We actually got a bunch of people who thought you actually died. They're like, oh, is he dead? And then everyone walk around the corner and be like, hey, all right, there, okay, good. So, Josh, Katie, anyway, I just want to thank you very much for including me in your special day. And I thank you, Katie. Welcome to the family. I appreciate and love you both. And raise your glasses to the bride and groom. Cheers.